And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Miguel Sano has not picked up a hit to this point, so his 13-game hitting streak could be on the line right here. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
One ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak, if anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Twins are and tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Jake Odorizzi gets to double digits. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Jason Castro may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Drew Stubbs now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over the first. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Blue Jays completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. At the moment, the Blue Jays are atop the American League East Division, 1 game ahead of second, while the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, 8 games out of first. The Detroit Tigers swung at Hello there, baseball fans. Let's welcome everyone. Let's jump right in. The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins cracked 16 hits on the day as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-3. Looking at the standings, the Twins are in third place in the AL Central, 9 games back, while the Tigers Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, Steven Strasburg twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Nats downed the Tribe, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Minnesota Twins.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Edwin Encarnacion now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. To 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with two away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Buxton moving in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Lifetime against Sean Tollison. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4.